Hi y'all, welcome back. And surprise, I'm back. Even from Manic Mama Musings, if you don't know who I am, and you've not seen me for a few days, we had a wonderful Christmas. We spent Christmas Eve doing the family thing, and then Christmas Day, it was just us and the twins here at the house, and we literally did nothing because he had to work that night. And yeah, now it's New Year's Eve, and he has to work, and I'm gonna be at home watching stuff and crocheting, because they say what you're doing on New Year's Eve carries into what you will be doing the new year. So, I don't believe in all that stuff, but you never know. I'm always crocheting, and I do always crochet throughout the year, so maybe it came true. LJ's always working, and he's always working. I don't know. Here's some stuff I made. I made some mittens. I will link the tutorial down below. I first saw them on Heather's channel, The Crochet Witch, and I made these for LJ for Christmas. And they're an 80s pattern. Anyway, so I made these mittens. I will link the tutorial down below. And like I said, I'll link Heather down below too. She made a bunch of these mittens. I have mad respect for her, because she was whipping them out like crazy. She made a bunch of these. I want to make me a pair also. They fit him perfect. They're a little bit too, I would like the ribbing to be a little further down for me, but they fit him perfect. And then I made him a matching beanie, a slouchy beanie. Just made up the pattern in my head myself, so there's that. So I made that for him for Christmas. That was something I hadn't shown you because I was trying to keep the mittens a secret. And, if I put it in the video, he'll know because he records me. And then I started a new blanket because I always got to do that, don't I? So I knew what I wanted to do with this yarn. There's a bunch of yarn that I don't know. I have some yarn that's been gifted to me that I don't know what I'm going to do with yet. But this yarn that Heather sent to me, the Crochet Witch, I've already put the 3 cakes that she sent me and one that I had. And I'm just making a granny rectangle blanket. This one is called Tide. Oh, let me see. This one, it's Caron Cinnamon Swirl Cakes. 100% acrylic. 407 yards. Medium 4. 5mm needles and 5mm hook. And the name of this one is Boardwalk, and I think that's a perfect name for it, with the blues and the browns. Yeah. So I am making me a blanket because the gold and brown one that I used the tortoiseshell for, my daughter took that one. She fell in love with this. So now I'm going to make me one with blues and browns. I like the tortoiseshell better, but this is very pretty also. So there's that. It's just, I put 3 granny squares together. 1, 2, 3. I sewed them together and then started granny stitching around it to make it rectangle. I like that way a lot, instead of working with that fiddly thing at the beginning. So I have plans for New Year's for 2024. We love music, LJ and I do. He is a musician, and I just love to listen to music. So I have decided that for every week, I'm going to try for every week in 2024. I may miss some weeks. I'm going to do an album a week that you take the colors, anywhere from 2 to 4. How many are two? From 2 to any other. In other words, colors to make. Well, this is the way I'm doing it. I'm going to do a mitered square blanket. I'm going to do my colors for the album, then a black stripe, then colors for the album, a black stripe for each one. And I'll link the mitered square, well, probably in the first video that I do for that. Anyway, I would love if you guys would join along with me. You don't have to just do the mitered square blanket. You could do squares, individual squares, of different colors, or you could do squares with appliques, or you could do amigurumis if you can think of an amigurumi to go with an album hey, awesome, that's great. I might do a few extra things. I don't know if that'll ever be a thing. I might try to make a few amigurumis, but I can't really think of any albums that I really could do an amigurumi for. But I'm for sure going to do the blanket. I think it would make a pretty blanket. And so I'm going to try that and see how that goes. And it will be every week in 2024. So if I don't make a video for it, it will be in the community tab, the picture of the album. Okay. I'm not sure what day of the week I will be doing it. I haven't decided that yet, but next week will be the first one. This coming week will be. So yeah, I just got to decide what day we're going to announce the album and make that an every week thing, unless I lose time, get behind or something. So I would love to know if any of you would be. I already know there's some people interested in it because I've messaged them and asked them. So I would love if you would join in with me. And I'm going to try to mostly go for my stash. Like if I can find 2 colors and then there's a third color, but I don't have that color, I'm just going to leave it out. It's not going to be a big deal. This is something for fun. We'll see how my colors turn out in the blanket. We'll just see how much fun we have. And I would love it if you would send me pictures of your progress, because then I can include them in my video if you would like. And put your name or don't put your name, however you need to let me know. But my email is always in the description box if you decide to do that. You can email me a picture. I would appreciate that. That would be wonderful. I would love to see what you guys are working on, and I would love to show other people what you're working on. And let's see. I think that's my only big plan for 2024. I am going to try to get every month of Heather and Bella and Samantha, which is the Crochet Witch, Bella's Crochet Gifts, and Amethyst Craftworks. Those 3 do the movie marquee, and that's what the album thing will be essentially like, is the movie marquee that they do. I'm going to try to participate in every month for theirs this time. Maybe I'll make a blanket especially for that one. And that'll probably be a smaller one. And then there was something else I was going to join in on. Oh, and then I also do Heather, the Crochet Witch's cake off. She will be linked down below. She does her fiber cake off. She does the movie marquee. She's a busy lady, and she is busy with her wonderful little pups. So, but Bella and Samantha are also in there. Like I said, I will link them all down below. I would love it if you'd go check all of them out. They have fun doing the movie marquee, and I always look forward to what their movie picks are, because you kind of get to know somebody by their movie taste. You can't really tell me because mine's everywhere, all over the place. But yeah, as my music will show you that it's all over the place. I haven't decided. I have not picked all of my albums yet. So if you have any suggestions for albums that you think would, that has some colors we could really like see how they look together and stuff, please comment them down below and I will add them to the list. I think that's all I got to say, except for that I don't know if I'll see you tomorrow, but if not, Happy New Year, and here is to a much better year in 2024 than it was for us in 2023. Yes, especially for my daughter and her fiance. They need good to happen. They just need something really great to happen right about now. So let's hope that 2024 is their year for something spectacular to happen. So, okay, I really am going to go now. I will catch y'all later. Please comment down below if you're going to join in, and comment some albums if you can think of any, okay? Like I said, this will be, if you've done the movie marquee, this is what it'll be like, but with music albums. Doesn't matter, rock, country, classical. If I can look up the album cover, we can use it. So, yeah. And I look forward to y'all's suggestions. I love y'all. And stay safe, guys. Don't be out driving around tonight. Just if you are able to, stay home. And if you're drinking, for sure, just stay where you're at. Don't take any chances. Love y'all. Bye.